Okay, so I kind of figured since I'm going to the dollar store anyways, I might as well take you guys with me and show you what is something good that you can get from the Dollar Tree for your reptiles. So, yeah, why don't you just come along with me? I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Dollar Tree near me, since I have to go there anyways, and we're just gonna see like what we can find, and I'll show you guys what's something good that you can get for your reptiles, because maybe you don't know. I don't know. And I wanted to do, oh god. Oh god. I keep dropping you. Okay, we made it to the Dollar Tree. There's like a lot of people here. So I might not film myself in there, but I'll definitely film the stuff, and maybe I'll show you what I got afterwards, or I'll voice over it or something. I don't know. We'll see. The first thing I do when I go into the Dollar Tree is I take a look at the fairy garden section, because they have all these cute little decor items that you can use. Like they have these cute little door plates, and these can make cute little accents in your enclosures. You can give it like a little cottagecore theme, and that's usually what I check out first, because they are safe for your reptiles to use. They also have these cute little like birdhouse things that you can use as hides if you wanted to. And I just love the cottagecore, like fairy core section in the Dollar Tree. They are always like super cute and great items that you can use. So here's a hack for you, is these things, these like toilet brush holders or soap dish things for your bathroom. These like suction cup things are perfect to use on the walls of your enclosures, and you can like hang vines from them and stuff. So I do like to get these, because you can literally just take the suction cups right off, and they're perfect and they stick really well. I have some of these in my white stray frogs enclosures, and they would hide in these too, and they would use this as like a basking place as well. So they're perfect. So these are a really good hack to use. All of these are also really great. These Tupperware containers, they're all $1.50, and you can use them as hides, humid hides. You can use them to hold your reptile stuff or whatever you need. And they even have like these cute ones you can use, so you don't even have to just get these plain ones if you don't want to. They have some cute like little blue ones, green, they have pink back here, and some purple ones. So you can really do a whole lot of stuff with these. These are dark lids, which would be great for humid hides. And literally you can just cut a hole in the center and give them access to get into the enclosure. So these are great for using as humid hides, especially because they'll hold all that humidity in, and you can get bundles of them for $1.50. So these are perfect for that. So another thing I like to look at is the glassware, because they have some really cool and like unique pieces that you can use. Like this would be really cool in a snake enclosure. Like if you had a small like garter snake or something small that couldn't get stuck in here. Like if you had baby snakes or something, like it's like textured and unique, which is really cool. But you can use these glass ones as well, and these are great for holding in humidity. And you can literally just set it on the side, take the lid off, and again, $1.50. Like you really can't beat that. They also have these like mason jars. These are good too. And these like little candy dishes, stuff like that. This is all stuff you guys can use in your enclosures, because it's glass and it's ceramic, so it is good to use in your enclosures, and it's easy to clean, and it's easy to like put stuff in, and it can fit the theme of your enclosures. And they have a lot of like dishes and stuff, which I actually have these in my apartment right now, just for my food, people food. But they have a lot of really cool stuff, so don't sleep on the Dollar Tree, you guys. So if you guys have like a rack system, or if you have like tarantulas or something like that, you can use these as water dishes, or you can use them as like small little delis for like jumping spiders or slings or something. So these are good for your exotics as well. And there's like 10 in a pack, and for $1.50 you get 10 water dishes if you need them, so that's great too. Here's where I was telling you guys these florals are $1.75, so they have gone up in price. but they have so many cool options. Like, and they're like a plastic that's super easy to clean off if you need to and to sterilize. And they have some like cloth ones too that are good. But like these can bring a lot of really cool decor to your enclosure without spending an arm and a leg. You can also go to like Michael's and stuff too, but these are like a really good quality on there. And they're colorful, and you can have a bunch of different vibes for your enclosure if you wanted to. I would stay away from something like this where these like little things can fall off because you don't want them to like eat them, but yeah, they're pretty good. And these have cute little butterflies in them. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. Okay, so this is new, but they have moss now too. I don't know how good this would be. It looks like it's like spray painted, or I don't know. But they also have this wire like rope that you can use to make vines. So that's pretty nice. I might actually pick up some of this because you can wrap it with moss if you wanted to, like sheet moss or something like that. Well, that's a pretty good deal, and that has a pretty good like hold to it. So maybe I'll grab some of these. These are pretty good too. These are just like river stones that you can use as accents in your enclosures. And these are nice and really heavy. $1.75. So that's pretty good. They have a bunch of different styles. You can get like white rocks. You can get black river stones. These are like really, really nice. I have used these before just as accent pieces, and they have some really nice rock in there. So these are good. You can use these too. Another thing I do is use this foam. So if I have something heavy, like a vase or something like that, that I want to put in the enclosure, you can support it with this. So that's good too. So these little baskets could also be good. The only thing is that I would worry about is this like kind of molding if you use it as a humid hide or in a humid terrarium. But like these ones don't have any of the yarn or anything on it, and that a snake could easily hide underneath. So these would be really good too, actually. These are like really solid and sturdy. I again would just watch out in a humid environment of just watching out for mold, but these are pretty good too. Over here in the candle section, you can use these little candle trays as food dish holders. They're just flat glass. These would be great as like food trays for your reptiles. Okay, in the party section, you can find these little tiny square plastic bowls, and these are great for water dishes. So these would be perfect. I'm actually going to pick some of these up because that's what I need. It might dry out a little quicker, but all you got to do is just make sure that you're refilling it. These are great for that as well. They're just little bowls. And they have like so many different ones. You could get like some that are a little bit wider if you need, some that are like more of like a decor, like they look more like a china, but they're plastic, so they're easy to replace if you need to and to disinfect. But these are perfect for that, for water dishes, so I would recommend these for sure. We got everything we need. That's the good news. I have 2 big bags of just plants. So I will show you guys everything that I got when I get home. I do have a couple more errands to run. So for you guys, it'll be like nothing. For me, it's probably going to be another hour or so before I get home. So we'll go through it when I get there. There were so many people in there. Hi guys, I'm back at my apartment. It has been, oh my God, 2 hours. So I had to run an errand. I had to buy a birthday gift for my stepdad because his birthday is on Sunday. So let's go through what I got at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I did get a whole lot of plants. Now, let me tell you this. You definitely don't have to get as many plants as I did for your one reptile. I just got these because I plan on getting more. And these were really nice. So this one kind of looks like a snake plant. It's a fabric one, so, I mean, you can still clean it and it'll be fine. You just want them to dry completely before you put them in the enclosure. Some of these, like, fern-looking ones and these eucalyptus ones are for myself. that I'm going to put in my bathroom. I just didn't want to pay the price that you would pay on Amazon or anything like that. So that's what these ones are for. So I'm going to skip those. But I did get quite a few of these. And some of the fern ones that I got, like this, like I'll use in enclosures because these are great. You can bend them however you need to. And these are great for enrichment in your enclosures, so they can like crawl on them or through them, or they just make a great display piece. And what I'll do is, if I don't have any substrate, I'll just chop the end off and just use the leaves. Or if I do have substrate, I'll chop it, I'll like cut it, just use regular scissors to a specific height and just stick it straight into the dirt so it'll stick up kind of like a real plant would if I have substrate. And I got quite a few plants. Like, they all pretty much look the same. I got a lot of this eucalyptus, like a lot of the eucalyptus. The other things that I got these like little leaves because these are great. You can literally just pop them right off, and these make perfect hides and covers for smaller reptiles. And they like to use them. I know, like, Banana, like, you can see Bananas right here. She uses it as a door for her hide. She, like, will literally crawl on it and move it and cover her hide up with it. So that's why I got two of them. And I got these, like, rubber plants. The rubber and plastic ones are probably the best ones you can get because they are durable. And they are easier to clean and disinfect if you need to. And, well, you'll want to disinfect it before you put it in your enclosure anyways. And you can do that just by putting it in some hot water or, like, pouring hot water over it to sanitize it and using, like, a little bit of Dawn dish soap. And making sure you just rinse it thoroughly. For the fabric ones, you can use the dish soap on them, but I prefer for the fabric ones to just let them soak in hot water and then letting them air dry completely before you put them in your enclosures. But these are great. I got a couple of these ones, and I got a different kind too. Here we go. Yeah, and this is the other kind of rubber. It's like a rubber plant. So this is the other kind that I got. And it'll look like a bush or something in there. So that's great. I got some Monstera looking leaves. I have these in Romeo's enclosure and he really likes them. So I'll probably add these to his enclosure too. Moving on from plants, I got all that they had of this floral vine. What do they call it? Yeah, wire jute cord. So I got 3 of these because I think these will be great in enclosures. They are super bendable and they hold their shape. So I think that these would be great for my frogs to climb on. Maybe to like weave it in with some pothos vines that I have in there currently. These will be great for that, for them to climb on. So I'll probably put them in there, or I will put them in the new enclosure. Also, I'm just now noticing this. If you do use these, be careful of this. There's like a little staple on the end. So be careful of that. If you are going to use these, make sure you cover that up somehow. But these hold their shape really well. If you need cheap and easy ways to make vines, this will do. I got one of these baskets that I was showing you guys in the store. It's a kind of a smaller one, but I got this one because it has a hole already like in it. So when you set it down, it is a entrance for them to go in and out of. You don't have to make one. So it'll sit flat and there's enough of an entrance here that they can come in. So this will be perfect. I think I might put this in Corny's enclosure and give him somewhere that he can go into. I got these little plastic square water dishes that I'm going to use in the new leopard gecko enclosure. But this is what those little water dishes look like. It's shallow, so you're going to have to replace the water in these pretty frequently, especially if it's like a hot enclosure.
just check it and make sure there's water in there. But this is perfect because it's shallow enough that she'll be able to get into it and get the water, but it's not so tall that it's going to be hard for her. And like she might knock it over. We'll see. But these would be great. And there's 10 in here. So if it starts getting like dirty and yucky, I can just throw it away and use a new one. Okay, that's all I got at the Dollar Tree. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell if you'd like. And you can find us on Instagram at Curious Exotics. And you can also find us on Facebook at Curious Exotics as well. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thanks. Love ya. Bye.